It's training camp season. Today we're looking at the Chicago Bears and getting a good look at Caleb Williams. We're going to watch him throw the rock around, work through some drills, everything else. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at your players. We're looking at your rookies at training camp, seeing what they're doing behind the scenes. We're going to be looking at those guys you're getting ready to draft in fantasy football too, giving you analysis, probably even this video as well. Click that button. Stand to know what your players are doing behind the scenes at practice. So you know who's climbing the depth chart, who's not. Looking at Caleb Williams today. We're going to talk about the peripherals, the guys around them, the wide receivers, the running backs, whatever comes to mind, fancy analysis. Here it is. We'll loop this and keep talking ball. We do this with every video. Slow-mo, getting it out there. DJ Moore time. DJ Moore time. Good grab there. Good grab. Colston Loveland has been practicing, and he's looking jacked. Saw some pictures of him. There's a couple clips of him out there. I will have a Colston Loveland video eventually. Eventually. Mouth is getting dry, so I might stutter a little bit. A little too much coffee this morning. There we go. Rolling, rolling. There's DJ Moore again. Sticky hands. DJ Moore's going to eat. DJ Moore's going to eat this year. He's going to get the targets. He's going to get the opportunity. DJ Moore's going to be DJ Moore this year. Guarantee it. There's him rolling out, tossing it, looking solid. Got the man prees on, the capris. I call that out almost every practice. I think they're kind of cool. Sometimes they're a little bit higher than other days on him, though. Just give him my man pre analysis, but there he is catching the ball again. Solid hands by DJ Moore. I think it's the same clip. A lot of these clips I got, I want to shout them out. Bill's Film Room, YouTube, check them out. I think they got a couple other channels and stuff, so it might be mixed matched with those. But he's rolling out here, getting it. He did throw a couple interceptions today, and the media or social media kind of went off with it because they were back-to-back. All in all, when you're watching some of these clips, you're getting handoffs. You're seeing him complete, throw some deep balls downfield. Stepping up, bam. Showing off the arm. Showing off the arm. Throwing it to the water boys. Stepping up. Getting it. A little high on that one. There's another one. Deep ball city. Deep ball city. Make sure them water boys get that work. We're in the back here. Hard to see, but there he is. Pick. There's the pick. There's the pick. Another one. Rolling out. Getting it. They're going to move him around a bit. They're going to move him around a bit. Working on boots. Seeing some boots. There's old Olamide. The same play. There's another one of it. Deep ball city. I probably saw deep ball and got excited. There's Odunze on the back end of that play. Odunze, rookie season. A lot of people were down on it because they were expecting him to pull off a Justin Jefferson campaign or something due to his first-round status and everything else. And after seeing him Pac-12 after dark day in and day out, I mean Saturday and Saturday out night, every Saturday night, I understand he was so studly with Washington. I called him Midnight Marvin Harrison Jr., because once you're done watching Marvin Harrison Jr., you wait till the Pac-12 games, and he was just blowing it up. Blowing it up. Big play after big play. You get to the combine, he blows that up. He's still running his three-cone because he just kept running it over and over and over again into the midnight hours. Hard-working kid. But you go back to last year, you look at the numbers. He had 3 games, at least 3 games, double-digit targets, pushing a 20% target share, average depth of target of around 13. Now we made upgrades to the offensive line. Looks like we got a coaching staff that's in line to help this team. Like, a lot of people are enthused about it. We'll see once we get into games. We'll see. Caleb Williams is in year 2. Odunze on the outside the perimeter could improve immensely. Luther Burden hasn't been out there. From what I've seen on Twitter, he hasn't been out there since May 20th. So it's been a while for him. So we're seeing Rome Odunze out there, former first-round pick, and he's going to be on the perimeter on the outside. He's going to get his opportunities to get those deep targets. That's the thing about him. They're going to use that athleticism, and they're going to allow him to get those opportunities. I look for him to run 80 to 90% route participation rate. DJ Moore's going to have that dog in him. Colston Loveland is a rookie. I like him a lot. Coming out for the draft and everything else. I say this with every rookie. I give them a rookie ramp-up period. I did it with Caleb. I did it with Rome Odunze. Quarterbacks, tight ends, I give them a little bit longer period. Tight ends usually take, more often than not, a little bit more time to develop. So allow him a little bit more time to develop before you jump off the deep end. Bears fans, fantasy football aficionados, give him a little bit more time. Give him a year and a half even. Give him some time. Give him some time to get on the field because he's got to process blocking, getting downfield in the passing game, running routes, just the timing and everything. He's got to do all that. That being said, he's a damn good player. Can stretch the seam, going to fit this offense nice. I look for him to be a key asset to this team for a long time. I think Caleb Williams is in a situation where, man, you better just start hitting soon. Because the coaching staff, historically with Detroit, has been looking good. You got DJ Moore, solid wide receiver. You got a first-round wide receiver. You now have Luther Burden, first-round talent drafted in the second round. You got a first-round tight end that can stretch the seam. Caleb Williams has to start hitting soon. He has to leave no doubt to this coaching staff. He has to. He can't have those bad runs like he did at the back end of his career at USC. We have to see the upside of Caleb Williams soon. Because he's in a situation here. They revamped the offensive line. They added talent there. This situation here for the Bears is starting to get good. We'll see how it looks 6 months from now, but it's starting to get very good. Getting talent around him. He's got to take advantage of that. We should see a massive step forward. I said that in Northern Ohio dialect. Massive step forward this season. Somewhere down the line. He should be improving. I get it's a new offense, but everybody else is ramping up, and everything else is ramping up around him. To where if there's no step forward at all, it's got to be concerning. If it reverts back, it's got to get concerning. That's one thing I got to say. But one thing I do like about his game, he's very aggressive. He's very confident with his arm. He will push it downfield. You got DeAndre Swift, though. We saw a little bit last year. Using him in the passing game is also very good, very advantageous. Can also help his longevity, also longevity of drives and everything else with that explosiveness, that speed. I look for Caleb Williams to take a step forward this year. He should. If he does not take a step forward this year, I'll be very concerned. I would be very concerned going into 2026. And I mean step forward, either a massive one or just a little tidbit, anything. If there's no step forward whatsoever this season, I'd be very concerned because everybody else is. Unless there's injuries all over the place, you can make those excuses, and he's still fighting hard, he's still having some moments, and I can understand. But if it looks a lot like last year or even a step back, I'd be very concerned. Offensive line, looking solid, looking good due to additions. At least better to some degree. At least. Wide receivers, we're getting better. We brought in Olamide. We drafted Burden. Rome Odunze into year 2. More rapport with DJ Moore. Colston Loveland added in along with Cole Kmet. Coaching staff, from what we've seen historically with other teams, advantageous. You can make the case, hey, we're learning a new offense. But two, how many quarterbacks in leagues learning new offenses right now? And most quarterbacks in the league, it's not that stable to where they're in the same offense all the time. You either get it or you don't. But the build around him, everything looks like it's pointing up. So if nothing is pointing up compared to last year, and I'm talking about even fragments, like if you're getting fragments where he's looking better, and that could be debatable, then I wouldn't be too concerned to allow him to develop a little bit more. After all, it is the hardest position in sports. That one got batted down. You see that? Rolling out. Getting that one, I believe. Saw a pick, one batted down. We overthrew a water boy. So that is there. I will call out the bad. But I'm also saying, hey, he should be improving this year. Like, there should be improvement on the field this year. There better be improvement on the field this year. I get it, we're only in year 2. This is a not-for-long league. And honestly, it shouldn't take for long usually. On average, it doesn't. 2-3 years is usually enough for you to figure out a player. And also, they're doing a good job building around them. They brought in 2 wide receivers with good pedigrees. Luther Burden used to be a 5-star prospect. Everybody had him pegged to go in the first round. Everybody's shocked when he went in the second, especially to the Bears. That was a huge deal for them. Colston Loveland, a good receiving tight end. Like, you got a lot of pieces there. They added to the offensive line. I said this over and over and over again. Luther Burden's good. Having him in the slot, once he's developed, that's going to be huge. And then you got Olamide here. He's been dependable. Like, you got too much talent. So, I would be watching him like a hawk this season. You're either in or you're out this year, dude. You're either in or you're out. If you step up, that's going to be huge because you got everything around you. However, if you're stepping back somehow with all these improvements, that is a huge question mark. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.